Alright, boys, what's up? Today, we're just playing Dungeon Quest, and I'll be introducing a new concept of mine. If you're VCAF, who's watching this, please consider. It took me a long time to come up with this idea, and yeah. So without further ado, let's get into the thing. Alright, first, progress report for my new character. This is episode 2, and a friend of mine gave me Desert Fury, which is extremely useful. And yeah, okay. So now allow me to explain. So first, mm, I think I'm I would like a class called Ranger class to be introduced, and maybe the weapons can be like assortments of weapons. Maybe in the Desert Temple they can get like sand guns and stuff, like the basic weapon like slingshot. And as they progress, maybe in Winter Outpost they can get like an ice blowpipe or something. But and when they get to pirate, they can get like a flintlock or something. But anyway, yeah, the weapon design can be very simple and yeah, that's it. And wait, actually, that's not it. It's far from being it. So, I'm thinking. So, after adding the weapons, since Rangers they don't spend a long time with those close range enemies, so I don't think so. As a balancing thing, I think they should lower the base stats, the HP stats for the armor of range for ranger armors. They should lower it by like 10% or 20% or like yeah, something like that. But 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 like yeah. So since the rangers don't deal with the close range like enemies and stuff like that, so the risk of them dying is I guess like lower or something because most of them doesn't you know go engage like close range combat and stuff like that. It's just a concept though. Don't take it too seriously, but and maybe like the spells for rangers, like the abilities, maybe it can be like maybe the abilities can like be like maybe like homing shot, which like when you shoot, the damage is increased and the shots are homing to the enemies or something. But and and maybe like an extremely powerful long range attack or something. Yeah, maybe like in Desert Temple, a skill, the ability can be like, uh, yeah, can be sand giants can be sand giants precision, which uh, which enlarges the projectiles that you make with your. Also, maybe each range weapon can have unique like projectiles yeah, and and yeah for this and like yeah maybe they can enlarge the projectile and then like deal more damage or something. But yeah, and also there can be like range spells like shooting like a plasma beam or something, which like makes it much more powerful. Which and also there can be like electric beams which stun their enemies. That's only a, like that's and the damage is proportionate with the ranger the range you can call it like range ranged intimidation. Nah, just range power. Ranger power, I guess. But whatever. But I'm just thinking that maybe also they can have like pulls out a huge version of your current weapon and then just shoots like a couple of times, dealing like massive damage or something. Yeah, and 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 also like because the ranger, since it doesn't do close range combat, then it's getting balanced. So that's not like the most OP class ever. Yeah. Also, the ranger cannot heal. Yeah, healers are mages basically, but and possibly they can, and possibly the rangers, uh to make it like less powerful. Maybe they need a bit of time to like to reload for those guns and stuff, for those like, yeah. But whatever. But yeah, this doesn't sound like the best plan ever, but I think it's kind of okay. It should be considered though, because it's a decent idea. And and maybe they can have like some range legendaries, like maybe in like the Casey Harbor they can have like what's the range, like Raider unit couple, whatever. So you can say like that unit's harpoon, maybe like that could be a weapon. And maybe like the for range weapons, different weapons can have like different like fire like intervals and stuff like that. That would like, because each weapon's unique, like that, but they should have a similar DPS, like weapons from a similar dungeon, from the same dungeon and the same difficulty. But yeah, they should have similar stats. I mean DPS, and yeah, that would make this game like much more fun, because you'll get more and more like unique weapons and stuff like that. And maybe like for orbital outposts, there can be like real guns and stuff like that. For for like the for volcanic chambers, there can be like ranged weapons, like maybe there can be weapons like the how do I say what, yeah, the artillery volcanic crap thingies, the artillery the artillery volcanic crab or something, like shell, and that shell, like, that thing just shoots out like a mortar hit. And that would be really cool if it's implemented. Yeah, and maybe there's some things I ignored, and yeah. Yeah, I guess that's it for the concept of Rangers, and hopefully this thing will be noticed by VCappy or the fellow developer, but please share the video so that it can be noticed and get views. Thanks a lot. Okay, and from this point and on, it's gonna be like me commentating about this Dungeon Quest episode. Yeah, with the background music, of course. And yeah, let's. Since yesterday I was grinding, and yeah, through through some good. Yeah, yesterday, like, I had the worst RNG. Like, I have one of the. I'm keep getting like level 1 stuff, and I never got a like warrior spell. I was like, bro, what the? Yeah, that kind of sucks. But then one of my friends decided to help me and share me some loot, so I thought, and yeah, so I thought that there's a free room. So I grinded everything else myself. Yeah, yeah, let's start grinding. Oh, let me put this on. This thing's going up. Yeah, so let's get to it and start working. Sell our stuff first. No, not the redemption. The redemption is the first healing stuff. And let's start. Let's continue playing, I guess. And I think I'll be the next Dungeon Quest weapon in real life is gonna be that because that's a fury. Because it's relatively easy to make, and yeah, and I have lots of materials. And the Desert Fury is gonna be slightly smaller than the current one, the one that I just made. Yeah, so okay, let's get work. Let's get to work. Tomorrow, I think I can enter the Winter Outpost if I'm lucky enough. Yeah, I think I can enter some outposts sometime. I'm too short of them, but I don't have any. Like even now, I didn't like get a single warrior spell. That's the worst RNG. Dungeon Quest RNG. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. I actually have another out. Yeah, you see the design of this is pretty easy to replicate. It's just a simple rod and stuff like that. All I'm worried about is the size of this rod, which is a bit too small and it might break. So I might have to enlarge this part and yeah, and leave the size of and the scaling of everything else unchanged. Great, one shot, one shot. Why am I even turning on the music? Like it's ruining the experience of you guys listening to the music while I play Dungeon Quest. But anyway, let's get going. Whoa, that's a pretty good hit. Bam. I should get all the enemies because I'm selling them. And this is risky. That's why that's why I say like the the start game like the opposite of ending like the beginner warrior is hard for some people because at the beginning there's no like spells warrior spells prepared for you so yeah in the first few dungeons you're gonna have a hard time but and also for some reasons a warrior spells are not dropping for me so yeah from I think according to my knowledge from from Desert Temple to Winter Outpost, there's only one warrior spell. Yeah, so the drop rate is pretty low. Well, for mage, they have more than one warrior. They have more than one spell. Yeah. Die, die. Experience that. Oh, that all of them. Ah, just enough. Oh my god, I didn't hit that one. I'm not used to the strong speed that like new characters have. Until Samurai Palace, there's no speed scroll, which kind of sucks. Unless you get it from a higher player when you're like level 89 or something. Maybe I can do a bullseye. Let me try. Come here, come here, come here. Notice. Oops, that was probably a bad idea. Took some damage here. There we go. Another lightning ball, which is probably better than that. Let me see. Yeah, it's better than the fireball. More grinding today, and yeah, that's it. Nothing too much. Let's get going. Hold on. Do I see a scammer? When I hear Roblox, it sounds like a scam. I'm out of here. Continue grinding, my guy. Like, I used to play Roblox with arrow keys on my left hand. It's like, keyboard, try hard, try hard. Ah, I'm dying! Yeah, I used to play Roblox using like a trackpad and a keyboard, and like that really sucks. I used to play like, oh no, oh no! Bro, am I gonna die for real? I was just, yeah, cause I used to play Roblox yeah, using a damn right hand on the arrow keys and like left hand on the trackpad. It's not even the mouse. Like, just here. I'm just amused of myself. When I was like 10 and then after that. Bruh. Can't take any more damage. Oh god. Wait. Why am I using blue carbon not two lightning strikes? I'm so dumb. I can one-shot them. I'm not even a matron. I'm a warrior and I still do decent. Ram. You don't know what's coming to you. Bam, boy. Well, watch this. Bam! That is satisfying as fuck. Whoa, look at that. I should have taken that. I am so good. I'm a glorious. Gonna get all of them since I can watch out. I feel like a mage right now, despite that I have warrior equipment. Yeah, because the upgrades I did on my Desert Fury is, as you can see, all of them spec into warrior. Because I first thought that Desert Fury is a warrior weapon. Oh, come on, I missed it. I think yeah, it got stuck on a rock. Continue. Bam. Sure satisfaction. We didn't even have a chance to. Oh. Bam. Double lightning round. Super satisfying. I think with these stats, I can even go to Winter Outpost easy. I could still survive though. Because each of my hits deals like 1,000. Because these two plus the sword combo. Oh, I missed it. Plus the sword combo, they deal a terrifying amount of damage. They deal like 1,000. Easily one shots most like enemies to this thing. That's the last one. No! Why did I not click on it? Oh my god, I'm so bad. There we go. Let's see how much my lightning combo and the still does. Like, one swing and two lightning. Ow. That deals like 1,500 damage. That's quite a bit. That does the job for me. Lightning is finishing. There we go. We got him. We got him. We got him. Also, the drops Desert Temple dungeons, like the difficulty to the goodness of the loot is not linear. It's just pretty much random drops stuff. Random drops, whatever. Oh god. I'll just sell my stuff and do some. I don't know, how much stats on that? Bro, but this spellbook is pretty max. So and let's well, hold on. Let's Yes, that's it for today's video, and I'll see you guys later. See you guys in Winter Outpost. Peace out, boys.